Great, this is 1.5.6 KMP release. I'll start by running the server right here, and then connect my client. It's starting right here. And so this is, once it started, this is the context name, and then and then the actual KMP service is KMP. So just get that was a JSP page. So this gets the string number as well as the integer long. This confirms that it's working. So I typed earlier using KMP, but actually you need to use KMP Gateway and dispatch it to KMP. Um, I'll explain that later, but let me just run it. So when you start the client, this is how it looks like. This is ping to make sure it works, and this is the context name, and this is the so it's gateway. So it's no longer KMP, and this is the server name basically, and the whole thing is the URI. And I'll ping it. It works. It gets the string as well integer. I'll do a post, so that works too. Make sure you realize this is synchronous. It calls it at get do post, and then basically it returns it immediately at the same swoop. Here's the code for the do post. This reads it right here. The read line get input string read line. After you process it, it could be atom or octet string. This is multi-line because it's like client server. I could add another multi-body that conforms to a my body. After that, I return it immediately. So this is synchronous, right? This it's like let's say if there's some sort of database operation, it will hold up the entire request like a few seconds because it's synchronous. But I mean, it's still less than a second, right? Because it's few instructions. But I need to separate it. Eventually, this needs to be a separate service, and then the client will need to poll it with about 1 second polling interval to get it from a callback. Other than that, it should be working. And I'll show you like after you ping it. This is layer one. This is how you create a new right here. Create the core KW message. The core is not gonna have a file name. I just need to do an octet string demo. That's why I had it here. XPOS and YPOS. That's the core attribute. I'll add more later for the core. And on top of it, you add uh, you add rendering to it. You add a string attached to it to render it. So I need to add that. Uh, 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 I need to render into the realm right here as well as on the server side using HTML tag. I could create maybe a GIF that renders it uh, to like a realm that be later released. So this is the run through. Basically, I finished run through. Now I'm gonna look at the KW gateway. This is how you, normally without this load on startup, then you cannot initialize the database and the init routine right here. And the init routine, I create a new global class instance of a class to a global variable, so we can share between all these microservices. KMP is the main microservice right here, and then it's dispatched for it, so I can do it programmatically to add each one to add if statements that install in the war file to clean things up a lot easier. With that, I finished my KMP 1.5.6 release. Thank you.